Greetings everyone, I'm here with Wout. He's the CEO of FunBox. So FunBox has a number of brands such as Mazzle Media, which is an affiliate company. Yeah. And I might just get you to tell us a little bit about your company.
Sure. So we're a trading desk for performance display campaigns. Okay. We get a lot of performance campaigns in on either a CPC, CPL, CPA basis. Yeah. What we do then is we look at the campaign and see where we can potentially find pockets of traffic that work for that particular campaign. Yeah. A lot of them we run on a display campaign, almost display.
So like banners, that kind of?
Yeah, so banners on the web. What we do then is we go out to ad exchanges, yes, like White Media, Google ADX. We work with AppNexus and do real-time bidding, use remarketing, use behavior.
So trading desk, you mean like DoubleClick, I guess, an ad platform where people can go in and say, I've got this site, here's how many impressions I get, here, click here to get the banners and the logos and all that kind of
Yeah, exactly. So that's where we get our traffic from. And essentially what we do is our advertisers pay us on a performance basis, yes, and we go out and buy impressions.
Okay.
So what we do is take away the media buying risk for advertisers.
So you increase the profit margin for affiliates potentially?
Potentially, yes. So, and the good thing about that is that display advertising is quite complex to make profitable. Yeah. And we're specialized in doing display media buys, so we're quite confident that we can actually buy media very effectively and more effectively than the advertiser can do himself. So they just pay us on whatever performance metric that they choose, whether it be a CPC or a CPA, CPL, and we then go buy media. Now we work on all kinds of different platforms. Yes. And we also work on Facebook, we work on Google, and we also have our own affiliate network, and that's where Mazzle Media comes in. Because some campaigns are also suitable for affiliate traffic, so we might partly traffic them in ourselves on our display.
But remain some control through the affiliate network.
And then some of our affiliate partners would also be good to run that campaign on, so we let them run that campaign as well. And we do a lot in education. That's probably one of our stronger verticals. We work with all kinds of universities, with all kinds of aggregators. We promote education campaigns globally, so we run them in over 50 countries.
So in terms of the process, such as, if I'm an advertiser. Yeah. So, I'm now living in Melbourne, so, I'm RMIT. How do I sort of fit in? Do I apply to you directly? Do I go to your website? What's the process from, I guess, an advertiser point of view, and then as an affiliate, as a publisher? Yeah. How do I start the engagement process? Yeah.
Well, as an advertiser, the easiest thing is just to reach out to us through our email or give us a call, and we will have a chat, see what the campaign is like. And there are two components for us that are really important. Okay. Obviously, the payout is important, and also the conversion rates. Those are the two metrics that we work with and that we try to optimize. For some campaigns where we see that the conversion rate is not where it should be, we help the advertiser actually. So for some of our advertisers, we do all the banners, we design the landing pages.
So you make sure it works for everyone.
Exactly, because obviously conversion rate is a good one to improve because it doesn't cost the advertiser anything, but the return can be potentially very huge.
And as an affiliate or a publisher, how do I fit in with the...
Yeah. Well, as a publisher, if you have a website and have traffic, then we would be more than willing to talk to publishers to see whether we can buy that media directly of the publisher. That would then go in the mix, and we would tailor our campaigns towards the type of traffic that would work on that particular website. As a affiliate, you can always join our affiliate network, Mazzle Media, and see what kind of campaigns that we're running and see whether that matches with the traffic that you can potentially send.
And obviously, you differ from a lot of networks because obviously you're based in Australia, you're based in Sydney. Do you think that's easier dealing with Australian advertisers when you're actually based in the same country instead of remote desks in various parts of the world?
It's definitely easier because you can go and have a coffee with them quite easily. So it definitely helps us getting more Australian advertisers on board, and that's what we've been focusing on in the last year. So we have reached out to much more Australian advertisers and have been able to get many of them on board. But we also work very much internationally, and we generally go to the big affiliate shows in the US.
And obviously affiliate at Sydney, which is happening today.
Yeah, and so we try to have a strong Australian basis, but we also interact with a lot of people internationally. We see the affiliate space as a big international game. We work with a lot of different companies in a lot of different countries. And in many ways, Australia, the location for us to be in Australia is good if we want to deal with Australian companies, whether it be affiliates, publishers, or advertisers. It's not so good to deal with the rest of the world.
Or if you're on, I guess, the East Coast, like San Francisco, the time zone is not too bad. But, yeah.
So, but you know, we're here, and we deal with those negative side effects.
And I guess the global financial crisis has happened, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I talked in the morning, the affiliate summit, sort of, I guess, keynote was travel's not performing as well. You know, do you have any kind of insights in terms of, you know, over the next 6 months or 12 months, you know, where publishers should be looking and where affiliates maybe should be reaching out or considering different niches?
Yeah, well, I think and that's what we have seen in the last few years, is that the education niche is a really strong performing niche. Even if there's a global financial crisis, people still need to, and maybe even more than before that, they want to educate themselves to improve their chances of better work. So education is a really strong performing vertical, and I think that will always be around. There are some issues in the US at the moment that we have seen, but I think generally it's a very strong vertical.
And what, cost per lead, cost per click, you know, where's the market moving, and sort of where do you think people should be looking?
Yeah, I think definitely the cost per lead is a strong performer in the education market. And they're quite advanced generally in terms of online marketing, and cost per lead works really well for education providers. But I also think the financial vertical is a really strong vertical, and we're seeing in the market that, you know, more and more financial institutions coming back to the market, start spending more money online. So I think that's definitely a strong vertical too.
Okay, well, excellent. Well, thank you very much.
More than welcome.
And yes, obviously the links will be shown up during the video. I'd like to thank Wout for talking about affiliate, and obviously, you know, being Australian based in Sydney, they're definitely something you should have a chat with. Thank you very much.